Read it.
Did you hear him properly?
Yeah.
Seerah. He said through the Sahaba, Seerah.
Yeah, they wrote his.
You know the problem with this statement?
His life.
I've heard. Please, once.
Yeah.
You know, merely is a word that corresponds to biography. The word means biography, yeah? Seerah.
I'm just learning.
Sure. The word hadith refers to his sayings, records of his sayings. The word seerah refers to his biography. So he is merely saying his biography. So an evidence which I am able to describe historically.
Okay.
So I'm asking the gentleman right now, for a hijrah, what is the earliest artifact that you have? For a hijrah from Mecca to Medina, what is the earliest artifact that you have to demonstrate its historicity?
I don't know, but what I know.
You see, now it's not
No.
Earlier you quoted a few
I
things.
told you through the Sahaba came that they wrote his Seerah. But I don't know the
Seerah.
I didn't read it.
Did you hear him properly?
Yeah.
Seerah. He said
Seerah.
through the Sahaba, Seerah.
Yeah, they wrote his.
You know the
Seerah,
problem with this statement?
His life.
I've
what
heard.
he has done.
Please, once.
Yeah.
You know the problem with what he has said? The word seerah merely is a word that corresponds to biography. The word means biography, yeah? Seerah.
I'm just learning. I'm just
Sure.
listening to you.
The word hadith refers to his sayings, records of his sayings. The word seerah refers to his biography. So he is merely saying his biography. So I can, can you imagine me asking, what's the evidence for some Joe? And he say his biography. Well, a biography is a blanket term. What particular biography are you talking about? You know what I mean? So seerah is a biography. Seerah, the word seerah literally means biography. Which biography do you have in
Seerah
mind?
in Arabic, it's his life. What
Yeah,
he
that's
has
biography.
done in his life. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Which particular biography, which particular seerah are you quoting?
The hijrah, what he has done when he claimed the Islam, when he gave.
I want the name for the historical resource. The topic right now is I am demonstrating that all of you believe in a myth. Now, at least in the case of Muhammad and Owais, they don't know, they are hearing.
Yeah, I'm listening.
And they are guests for us. But this Muhammad is helping us understand because he is an Arabic speaker and he is 30 years old and he has been reading the Quran and other Arabic material. I am a Christian.
So what do you believe?
So yeah, if you ask me about the Quran, I would know more than the.
Oh, you can use the Quran if you like.
Yeah.
I asked you for Hijrah, Mecca to Medina. Use the Quran if you like, please.
No, asking me another thing about Quran, about the Prophet, about Jesus.
Does the Quran talk about a Hijrah?
It doesn't.
It does. You don't even know this. You're 30 years old.
Where?
Really? So. So if you go to one second.
Oh, I think a big lunch going on. It's good though.
Surah An-Nisa. Take Surah An-Nisa. That's a book I have written. Yeah. This is a book you'd like to. You can. I wrote this book. I've studied the Quran. Surah An-Nisa gives plenty of details about a hijrah.
Verse, can you give me the verse?
For example, Surah An-Nisa, Surah 4, Ayah 100, for example. Remember, he said there's no hijrah in the Quran. Now he's going to find out. 30 years of age, can you imagine?
I'm just trying to learn. I don't know.
I know, you're trying to learn.
Yeah.
You're trying to learn. But he said he knows.
It's mentioned, but it was not about Prophet Muhammad.
Now he's changing the story.
You were asking me about Prophet Muhammad. It didn't mention Prophet Muhammad.
Listen to me carefully.
Yeah.
I asked him, the problem with you, my dear, once before you become a comedy show, everything is recorded. So even when you change your story, it's all recorded.
He didn't mention Prophet Muhammad.
He doesn't have his facts with him. He didn't come prepared.
That's fine. He could have
all
told
your
you.
books. Even this is pretty biased, isn't it?
You didn't mention Prophet Muhammad.
Taker of the West. Come on, man.
The simple question I asked him. The simple question I asked him.
You are giving me another answer.
The simple question I asked him was, is there a hijrah in the Quran? That's what I asked him. He said no, there isn't.
No, we were talking about hijrah of Prophet Muhammad.
Excuse me.
No, in
I'll
general.
recap on my video and everyone will laugh at you right now. Please stay quiet.
As well,
Sure.
because you say
So
something.
I'll go again. That's fine, no problem. Question again. Hijrah is a significant event in the Islamic calendar. A hijrah from Mecca to Medina, what's the earliest evidence you have?
Don't know.
You don't know. So just, they said that right at the start. You almost said you know what you're talking about. 30 years of age. Arabic. Where are you from, sir?
I'm from Yemen.
From where?
From Yemen.
From Yemen, from the Islamic heartland. Your people are also recorded. You know this, yeah?
Yeah.
You know this. People of Sheba are even recorded here.
He's an expert.
I know you are saying that, but he didn't say this. But he didn't say this. You know what he said? He said, I know. That's what he said. You are saying he doesn't know. He is still. Let me ask you again. Do you know the Quran or not?
I do. Not all of it.
Some of it?
Yeah.
Which parts do you know?
It's 30 parts.
30 parts?
Yes, 30 juz'u. Which one you want to?
Enough, madam. Thank you. At least.
Even he's learning as well. Everyone's learning.
Could I?
Can we talk about religion,
My dear friend.
about your
Muhammad.
beliefs?
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Same.
25. 25. I am 41.
Really? You look quite young.
But I'm terribly old. But I
you're
can tell you,
not.
I can tell you both. Ethnically similar. So I can tell you, Muhammad.
I was going to ask you a question.
One second.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can. I'll give you.
I want to ask.
But before that,
about you.
I'd like to conclude this
Yeah, feel
topic.
free, yeah.
Before it is too late, you need to wake up.
Oh my God.
Same thing for you. Him, he is confused. He makes things up. He's a professional, in my mind, professional liar. But you guys, I'd like to comment
He's
to you.
written a book.
I'd like to both comment to you both.
I'll be honest. I
Even
believe
in
in
Islam
Islam.
as well.
I will always believe in Islam.
Why?
I'm learning about Islam, which is fair enough. And obviously you have
It's
your
not
own
fair
as well.
enough. If you haven't learned something, can you commit to it?
Yeah, why not? Because you're trying to
One
learn.
second.
You're trying to
Always, I want something.
Yeah, you can.
If you don't know the basics of a religion, can you commit to it?
Answer that if he is God.
If you
You
got
should
it,
strive to learn about it, but if you've seen enough in your life that aligns with those religious values that you've been taught,
Sure.
then yes, you can.
At least Owais is beginning to make sense. He is saying, even if you don't know everything, if
But it's the
enough.
pursuit of learning.
One second.
It's the pursuit
No.
of learning. That's all it
No.
is.
He is making an intelligent point. You need to listen and learn from your friend right now. He is
He
saying,
believes the same.
We're all,
He
learning,
believes the
we're all
same.
learning.
Sure, but don't speak by himself.
I know you're a professional at the talking.
Please listen.
But you got to understand.
Please listen.
Everyone has their own viewpoint.
Sure,
And you got to respect someone else's viewpoint.
No. I am saying people who don't know should not have viewpoints.
Viewpoint is a myth is not right. It's not correct.
I am saying
Everyone can have their viewpoint.
people who don't
You want to
know.
have a friendly conversation. But now you're flipping it.
Muhammad,
No, but now you're flipping it.
because you
Everyone can
are.
have their viewpoint.
Because you are
But you're saying my religion is a myth. So it's not a friendly conversation, is it?
Sure, it is.
So maybe
If you
should have
listen.
to think about what you say to people.
Sure. Instead of getting angry, please listen. You're based.
You said Islam is a myth.
It's not. It's,
You spoke already.
You said
yeah,
Can
you
I
can't just
respond?
make claims that's a myth.
I don't think it is a fact.
Okay, so you think it's a fact?
Yes, it is a
That's up
fact.
to you. That's your choice.
Yeah. Do you have any reason to
I
contradict?
believe Islam is the one and only religion.
Help.
For me, that's a fact.
Explain.
But I'm still learning. That's
Explain.
fine. There you
Explain.
Go.
How is it a fact?
Because we only worship
How is it
one
a fact?
God and you worship
I'm still
three.
learning.
How is it a fact?
At least I've been honest.
Can I-
Always, how is it a fact for you? You said if you know enough. So what is the enough you know that makes you be confident that Islam is the one true religion? What is it?
As in the fact.
So you consider Islam to be from God, from a supernatural source.
Yes.
And you said even though you don't know everything and you're learning, you know enough to conclude. So I'm asking you, what is the enough that you know that has helped you conclude that Islam is from a supernatural source?
Well, again, it's not a certain fact. It's a belief. Everyone here has a belief.
But what has made you conclude? Do you remember earlier you said, if you know
Everything.
enough,
All my
that
values.
helps you align. What is it? So explain.
It's all my values.
I know which ones. Please explain.
All of them. Everything that I've been taught. It's
Explain.
my religion.
Give few examples. Help me understand what helps you come to the conclusion that based on value 1, value 2, value 3, that you think this must be from God. No other way must be from God. Which values are you thinking about?
I'm thinking of all the values.
But start somewhere.
I respect his opinion. I respect my own opinion.
Again, it's everything in life.
I know, but start
There's
somewhere.
no specific values.
But everything includes a number of specific things. If I said everything, I mean 10 things, 20 things, 50 things, yeah? Some specific things together. Everything cannot be a set of nothing. So I'm asking you, what everything are you, everything can be a set of nothing in some cases where actually people don't have anything. So that's what I'm asking you. If you think you have some things by which you have concluded and you said some values, please clarify. What, you don't have to talk about values alone. You can change your mind if you like. What has given you enough information in your life so far that Islam must be from a supernatural source?
Well, whenever I pray, I believe that God answers to me. And for me, that's enough. The
Explain.
power of prayer.
What do you mean? What do you mean when you say
And so
God?
whenever I prayed and I asked God for something, for example, to improve my life, to improve my deeds, my character, I feel like God has answered and He's opened up my mind to become a better person, to have more morality within myself.
But again, your points of, for example, I'm not trying to provoke you, but I'm giving, for Osama bin Laden, killing others is morality. And he may say, my Allah helps me to kill others. So, and that is where I want the specifics. When you say, when I pray to become better or whatever.
Well, killing's never good, so that's a bit of an extreme.
But for Osama bin Laden, can we agree for Osama bin Laden, killing was good?
Of course not, of course not.
Osama bin Laden.
For him,
Yeah,
I don't know what his motives were, but
I can tell you his motives come from the Quran. For him, killing, which actually comes from the Quran, is good. And so he ends up killing. So that is why I'll go back to the earlier question I asked, because I want to stay focused on the topic. What enough information have you got? But by the way, just to be clear, the reason you've given is ambiguous. Not for me, but even for you, and I'll tell you why always. There are all sorts of people from all sorts of religions who are, to a degree convinced that some of their prayers are answered. Hindu, it could be Hindu, it could be not. And the reason why it's happening in all sorts of different religions, even though you think all other religions are false, and I think all other religions apart from Christianity are false, is because it's not a foolproof way. Foolproof way of
you can say that about anything. It's like saying
That's not true.
It's like debate about Earth. Is it how did Earth form? Again,
It's not a full. I'll tell you. I'll give an example of a foolproof way.
science, but then there's a belief that
I'll give you a foolproof way. For example, Jesus died. He came back alive. We can go through this in history.
Oh, you believe
And
that?
in history, this happened, and I can provide evidence for this. And when I provide evidence, I'm not saying everyone will necessarily be convinced, but I genuinely think a person who is reasonable more likely will tend to think, there is a good case for this. And if that is the case, that would be a foolproof way. Because when someone dies and comes back alive, there is no other explanation apart from the act of God. Yeah? Apart from the act of God, there is no other way of explaining a dead person coming back alive. But for someone thinking that his prayer has been answered, all sorts of misunderstandings could have happened. For instance, he may say, "Lord God, please make my life better." And if you walk and it rained, you may consider that as made my life better. You know what I mean? Oh, look, it was hot earlier, now it's a little bit chilly, cold. So it's terribly ambiguous. It's hugely ambiguous. But if a person dies and comes back alive, that's very objective. That's not subjective, that's very objective. Provided they can go through the case to establish the facts. Completely understand. I'm not saying an objective case necessarily is freely received. You still need to go through the process to find out if it is true or not. But once you go through, that's it, it's a fact. But your case you've given so far is not foolproof. So I'll ask you again. Take 20 seconds, take 30 seconds. Think about a fool. You are an intelligent man. And so far you've been engaging intelligently. Mohammed has been a little bit tricky, your friend. But you have been, he has been offended. I can see the offense.
He's not offended.
I know, but you were offended. You were offended and you were playing a little bit of tricks.
If you can't take it, that's perfectly fine.
Sure. No, I could take it. Always is much better. Always is much better. Sure. Now, to you, always. Back.
You see, he's professional this.
Yes, they didn't ask to talk.
Do you think I had a reasonable conversation with
You have.
Yeah, but he thinks I'm a professional this. So that's, I think, is a bit unfair now.
But
Just because he's a...
I don't like how you approach them. You have your agenda, you ask them certain questions, but we don't really understand your points. And then you say Islam is a myth. That's what I don't like.
You look like Mike
But if it is a myth,
It's not a myth because you're just throwing points out there.
let me ask you this, my dear friend. Always, please listen carefully. Always, please be careful. Yeah? Listen carefully and respond. If I come here and I see someone with a sledgehammer behind you trying to... One second.
Okay, go.
If I see someone with a sledgehammer behind you trying to knock you down, should I come here and say, hey, always, there's a sledgehammer, someone trying to attack and pull you out or something? Is that fair? Is that sensible? Yeah. So if something is true, it doesn't matter how much it offends you briefly, you might be offended. You may think, oh, why do you pull me like that? You know, you might think, hey, look, you could have told me and I could have moved away. You know, why did you have to drag me? You could accuse me of all sorts of things. But if that is true, and if I am saying we as human beings are intelligent enough to maneuver around complex situations like that, I genuinely think Islam is a myth. I'm not forcing that upon you, I'm merely communicating to you. And that is where, in the communication, I gave you details. And I wasn't looking for your agreement necessarily because both of you said you are studying. And that is why even to Muhammad I earlier said, you know, you may not remember all the details I mentioned about the story, the claimed story, which is what I'm calling as myth. But you can watch the video later, you know, in a relaxed manner, and you can find out if I represent what I've said about Islam, Sunni Islam, properly, and then you can begin a journey to see if these can be vouched for through historical evidence.
That's the thing. A lot of what you said, I don't actually. A lot of the stories you told me, I haven't read upon
No problem.
So
But it's
my
just
knowledge
good.
isn't great on Islam
No problem.
myself. I'm still learning, but
And that is where
I respect
always,
your opinion.
and that is where, that's exactly what has happened so far. I didn't have any hidden agenda. I genuinely think this is a myth. But what I want you to do, I clearly, of course, when you don't know, you can't decide. So I'm not even forcing you to decide. If I did force you, I'll be doing the same thing which I am accusing Muhammad of doing. Without knowing, don't decide. So without knowing even about the claim that I'm making, you shouldn't be deciding.
Of course.
And so, but when you go home, but the reason I'm still having a conversation is that even if you don't know, in a friendly manner, I could still communicate. So when you go home, especially when you watch the video again, Operation Stephen on YouTube, Operation Stephen with a PH. So you can watch this conversation and find out the details I've told you. And then please, you're 25 now, maybe take 2 years, maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years, take the rest of your life. It's up to you. You are responsible ultimately for the destiny of your life. There are various claims out there as gods.
you need to find the truth.
You need to find what the truth is. So try and see, explore if what I've said is true. Like I said, every major building block, persecution in Mecca, Hira, even the Quran stands against the claim of Hira. Even the Quran stands against. I can provide you examples, details later, because you don't know, I didn't want to get into the depth. But with him, I could have gotten into, but he was already wishy-washy and going all over the place. So please, Hira, debunkable, used in the Quran. Persecution in Mecca, debunkable, used in the Quran. Pagan Meccan Arabs persecuting Muhammad, debunkable based on the Quran. Therefore fleeing, i.e. Hijrah, from Mecca to Medina, debunkable based on even the Quran and other early artifacts. Hijrah, Ummah, an Islamic Ummah in Medina, debunkable. I can debunk this based on every step of the way.
I'll watch it back.
I'll debunk.
I'll do my research.
Sure.
And of course, I'll
Could
find
be a
out.
lifelong question. I genuinely would like, In contrast, you can also equally begin exploring Jesus and his history. I've written a book like what I've done with Islam. I'm writing another book. This is not on the his origin. This is on the political ideology. I've written a book on. I'm going to write a book on the origin of Islam also, which is in the next couple of months. I'll be finishing that, based on solid information from the Quran, from everything elsewhere, early artifacts, not late seerah like what he was trying to quote, which he doesn't even know which one he's trying to quote. Late, 3 centuries later, 4 centuries later, that's a myth. That's classical myth. Early artifacts debunks basic building blocks. Likewise, I've dealt with the case of Jesus. And this is a book I've written on the historicity of Jesus.
I'm in a rush. I need to
Sure.
have a
Please,
book in my bag. I need to...
Operation Stephen.
Okay.
Could I please, brother, do you have a contact? No. Operation Stephen, please remember.
Okay, I remember.
Operation with a PH. Email. I'll send you a free copy. Ebook. Please. And teach Muhammad better manners. This Muhammad.
Listen,
And he can teach him better manners.
You're saying Islam is a myth, so I think your manners are not the best.
Islam is a myth, is a fact.
You're professional this.
Sure. Lovely. Lovely. You see, Islam is a myth, is a fact. Owais is going to begin exploring. Muhammad needs to. Charles. Now to you, my dear friend. Muhammad.
Yes, boss.
So,
You say how we believe in Islam. I believe in Islam through the Quran and the Bible as well.
sure. But stay with the Quran. Even the Quran, you utterly clueless. Don't go to
I
the
believe
Bible.
in one God
Sure.
and the
Listen,
Prophet.
once.
Okay, you are not allowing me to
Show
talk.
me.
I just want to talk by yourself. Show you where?
Once.
Yeah.
We were talking about the history of Muhammad.
I don't know the Surah. Let's go to Quran.
So he doesn't know the history of know the history of Muhammad, but he has sold his soul. And he wants to give me a lecture.
Can we talk about religion? How about your beliefs and my beliefs?
You can't talk about religion without talking about Muhammad, my dear
I
friend.
don't want. Can we talk?
How can you talk about Islam without
Can
talking
we
about
talk
Muhammad?
The beliefs. Why I believe in Islam and why you believe in
Can
Christianity.
you talk about Islam without talking about Muhammad, my dear
You are
friend?
talking to me, not
This gentleman here,
I want like that.
he thinks I am a Muslim. He thinks he can sell his fancy cake to
I don't think
me.
you are Muslim.
Listen carefully.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I am not a
You
Muslim.
have to allow me to talk.
Listen.
Okay.
I am not a Muslim. My brain works. So there is no Islam without Muhammad.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about Islam, talk about Muhammad first. And so I am focused on Muhammad. So I'm asking you the simple question. You are 30 years old, your name is Muhammad, 30 years old, and you are an Arabic speaker. Plenty of reasons.
خلنا نشوف ايش يقول.
Cover that, brother.
خلنا نشوف ايش يقول.
Please, brother, cover.
انا مجال اروح.
Cover.
I know.
خلي اخويا كلهم خلاص
He has head ailment. Can you see?
خلنا نشوف اذا ما انا مجال راح.
واحد يسب الله والرسول.
Okay, go ahead. Can we talk about beliefs? It's easier for me.
No, I'm talking about. There's no.
It's easier for me and you. You ask the guys why you believe in Islam, why you believe that you are Muslim.
Sure. So can we before agree that despite you being an Arabic speaker,
انت ما بتفهم هذا كلهم قناتهم انت بس لحالك.
when did the doctor say you can remove your bandage?
يزيدوا وينقصوا كمان
خليهم.
I'd like to find out when the bandage could be removed.
ما تحترم.
لا خلنا نتكلم ما
Mr. Tito, when can the bandage be removed?
قدامي الان. اول ما يسب بطلع. Go ahead.
You see, he has head ailment.
I don't have problem with him now. Just talk.
But do you see his head ailment? Do you know his tea towel? The reason he has a tea towel,
He left.
head. I know he has
Can you
left.
finish your conversation?
But he has serious head ailment. Medication on his head, and they don't want to remove that soon. Not to you. Do you know or don't you know about the history of Muhammad?
I don't know.
Okay. So you don't know about the history of Muhammad. So if you don't know about the history of Muhammad, how do you know this is from Muhammad?
It's not from Muhammad?
I'm asking you, don't look confused. I'll repeat the question.
Yeah.
I'll repeat once.
The Quran is not
Once.
from Muhammad.
One
This is
second.
from Muhammad.
One second.
Yeah.
Do you think this book has some relationship with Muhammad?
Yeah, it came through him.
Came through him, yeah. So let me ask you
not from
once.
him.
One second.
Yeah.
If you don't know the history of Muhammad, how do you know this came through Muhammad?
It came through Muhammad.
Yeah, I know. I don't want you to repeat the claim.
Yeah.
I'm asking you for reasoning right now. If you don't know, please listen carefully.
I'm listening to you carefully.
If you don't know the history of Muhammad, how do you know this book came through him?
Let's say believes.
Say again.
Believes.
You only believe.
Yeah, I do.
How?
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen carefully.
I'm listening to you carefully.
Yeah. At this rate, if you just believe on things without evidence, we will soon section you. Are you visiting the UK?
No, I live here.
You live here?
Yeah.
And what are you doing exactly here? Are you working somewhere?
I do work.
What do you do?
I work in a hotel.
You work as what?
Receptionist.
You are a receptionist.
Yeah.
If I come here, let's say your reception, hotel reception. I come here and say, Mohammed, I have a room reserved. Can you please check me in? And you said, no. I believe you don't have a room. I'll say, okay, you know what? I'm really not concerned about what you believe. Can you please go through your reservation system? I have a room booked. I have a room booked. You insist, no, I believe. Your belief would be useless. To resolve our disagreement, what should you do? So you think I don't have a room. I think I have a room. To conclusively resolve our disagreement, what should you do as a receptionist in a hotel?
check.
You have to check what?
For your information.
Information, lovely. So when people disagree, you check on the disagreement, you check for information from the golden source of information. Yeah?
Yeah.
Which is in this case, your hotel reservation system. If you find that and say, look, I don't know what you're talking about, mate. For some reason, your name is in here, I'm really sorry. If you still think you're booked, which I still might have done, but maybe you had some software issue or whatever, you need to, call our call center or whatever. You can escalate further, yeah? But your reservation system is the golden source to begin with, yeah? Lovely. That's exactly where we are right now. I disagree with you. I don't think this is from Muhammad, through Muhammad, through Muhammad. You think this is through Muhammad. So help us conclusively get to the conclusion. How can we get to the conclusion whether this came through Muhammad or not?
Yeah, it did. It did come.
How can I know you are saying that?
Through the Sirah, I'm not.
Once. I know you are repeating, but I now want to. Once. I now want to tell you I disagree. And this, I think, the belief that you hold, by the way, has led to one of the major brain damage issues across history. Muslims brain damage from the 7th century in Malaysia, in Indonesia, in India, in Kashmir, Pakistan,
I can see now, yeah.
Afghan, everywhere.
Yeah,
Boko Haram, Nigeria, Yemen,
Yeah.
Houthis. So of course, it's not laughable business, my dear friend. If you land in your own country, who is Houthis? Who are Houthis?
Our enemies who destroyed my country.
Where are they from?
They are from Yemen, but.
So he is from Yemen.
And
he has people from Yemen who he disagrees with, and he sees them as enemies.
Wait,
listen
do you think they are using the teaching of Islam, the Houthis?
Well, I don't know. Both of you are brain damaged, so I don't know what.
I can see now.
So, instead of laughing right now, please stay focused. So you know the teachings of Islam.
Yeah.
So help me understand how exactly, what evidence you have to demonstrate, because you know the teachings of Islam.
Yeah.
And you're saying Houthis don't know. You know. Help me understand why you think Quran is through Muhammad.
It came through Muhammad, as I told you, it's believed. This is what I'm telling
in other words, you are clueless. And this clueless man is calling the Houthis as people who don't know Islam. Can you imagine this nonsense?
Killing people.
He is from Yemen.
Islam. Sorry, wait. Killing people is not Islam.
Killing people is not Islam?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll show you. Come here.
I can show you from the Bible as well.
Well, once.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before you panic.
Yeah, okay.
Just
go
once.
ahead.
Once.
Yeah.
Can we agree that in the Quran, non-Muslims have been killed? Can we agree?
Yeah, okay. Let's go. Show me.
Are you disagreeing?
Show me. Let me see.
I can show you. I'm asking you, do you disagree?
Yeah, I disagree.
What exactly are you saying? There is no non-Muslim killed as recorded in the Quran?
With no reason, I will say no. But if there is a war, it's normal. If there is a war between...
Okay, so there was killing. Now at least I know where you're coming from.
If you are coming to kill me, why should I watch you?
Sure. So let me read this. So according to this Yemeni gentleman, because of whom there is Houthi and other issues in Yemen right now, because they like killing each other, he is saying...
No, we're not killing each other.
One second.
Yeah?
You said Houthis are your
They
enemies.
are killing us. We are not killing each other.
Did you call them your enemies?
Yes, exactly.
So if you meet them, what would you do to them?
If you meet them, In my country, I will defend back.
Yeah. So what?
They are
How
trying to
exactly
kill
would you?
us.
What exactly would you
You want me
do?
to watch them?
Say what exactly would you do?
They are killing us.
Yeah. What would you do?
Me,
Yeah.
fight back.
So you will also kill. So
you-
both of them
oh,
are
wait,
killing
wait,
each other. Is what I said. No, one
You want
second.
me to clap for them, but for killing me?
Look, I didn't say what you should do. I just wanted
That's what
to.
you want to do.
One second.
Yeah.
Maybe you're confused.
No,
Please
not
listen
confused.
carefully.
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
I earlier said in Yemen they are killing each other. You were offended.
No, they are not.
When I say you're killing each other, he is offended. Now, in a roundabout way, he agrees they are killing each other. Who these are killing him, he would like to kill them.
They came to kill us.
Well, I don't want the fancy story, my dear friend. Regardless of your fancy explanation, you're killing each other. Muslims have been killing all sorts of people all over the place.
Say what you want to say.
So, your reasoning was you would not kill for any other reason. You won't fight for any other reason apart from self-defense.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm going to show you here. I can show you multiple examples. Every single example here, the Muslims were the troublemakers. But I'll show you one example first. Surah 59. Surah 59. Surah Al-Hashr. Surah Exile. It's a surah which records the exile of the Jews and the Christians. Jews and Christians were chased out by the Muslims. Chased out. And if I could, are you familiar with Al-Hashr?
Yeah.
Do you know that Jews and Christians were chased out here?
Okay, go ahead. I'm ready.
What did the Jews and Christians do here? Did they attack the Muslims? 59, yeah. Did
exactly say 59 but verse?
Surah 59, you know Surah 59.
Yeah, but verse
Your name is Muhammad. You are an Arabic speaker. You said you know Islamic theology, Islamic teaching,
reading now.
and you're blaming Houthis for causing problem. I am asking you, in Surah 59, did the Jews and Christians attack the Muslims?
No, it doesn't say. No,
I'm
sir.
asking you,
No.
did they attack? The Jews and the Christians, did they attack the Muslims?
No.
So why were they attacked by the Muslims?
It doesn't say in the surah, in the Quran that they've been attacked.
Look, you're bowing your head.
Yeah, it doesn't say that it's been attacked. Yeah?
What does it say?
It doesn't say it's been attacked. You say they have been
Are
attacked.
you saying the Muslims who did not attack the Jews and the
No,
Christians?
it
Okay,
doesn't
let's
say.
read. I can't believe this level of brain
Yeah,
damage.
it says in my Quran.
Sure. Shall we read?
Yeah, where? Is it
Ayat
number
2.
one? Ayat 2.
Yeah. What happened to the Jews and the Christians?
It didn't say that it's been attacked.
What is it saying? What is it saying? What you're now running from pillar to post? You're so confident you said it's not saying that? Where are you going now?
Yes, I don't know the meaning of this word. Explore the disbelievers among the people of Scripture from their home.
Yes.
At the first before you did not think they would leave, and they thought that the fortress would protect them from God, but God came open them from where they did not expect and cast her into their
So if I could read.
So they destroyed their houses
Yes.
with their own hands. With
Yes.
their own hands.
What did the Muslims do? Excuse me, sir. What did the Muslims do?
Wait, it says they destroyed their houses with their hands.
Look at the gaslighting Muslim here.
Yeah, it says they destroyed.
So it
they
says
destroyed their houses.
the Jews and the
with their
Christians
hands.
destroyed with
It's
their
not
whole.
mentioned.
Let me read
Who
again.
disbelieves? He didn't say.
Let me read
Christians.
again.
Wait, he didn't say Christians. He didn't say Jewish. He says disbelievers.
It is he.
mentioned.
Excuse me.
Yeah, go.
It is he who expelled the ones who disbelieved among the people of the
Where are
scripture.
the Jewish and Christians here?
Listen carefully. Don't panic.
Where
Listen.
are they here?
If you please wait, listen.
Where are they here? You said the
If you,
Jews and
I'm going
the
to.
Christians.
Excuse me. If you pay.
You said the
sure.
Christian and Jewish. Where
Okay.
are they here?
If, please listen.
Where are they here?
Okay. Are you going to listen right now?
Because you are saying something and
Yeah.
you read something else.
Yeah. Are you going to
Where
wait to
are they
listen right
here?
now? Are you going to wait to listen?
Okay, go ahead.
Don't be angry. Yeah?
I'm not angry because
Yeah,
you
if
said
you-
something and you
Sure.
read something else.
Should I read right
Yeah,
now?
go.
Could I read?
Yeah, you can.
Would you disturb again?
No,
Cool, thank
I'm
you.
listening to you.
So he is going to listen right now. He said that the Jews and Christians destroyed with their own hands. Muslims did not cause trouble. Let's try and see if the Muslims caused trouble or not. If the Muslims attacked the Christians and the Jews or not. Let's read. Surah 59 Al-Hashr Ayat 2. It is he who expelled the ones who disbelieved among the people of the scripture from their homes at their first gathering. You did not think they would leave. You did not think they would leave. And they thought that their fortresses would protect them from Allah. They thought their fortresses would protect them from Allah. But Allah came upon them from where they had not expected. So the Jews and the Christians were living in their own homes, thinking their forts would protect them. The maniac Muslims are suddenly receiving a revelation and they are being told, these fellows, Allah is going to chase them away, destroy. But Allah came upon them from where they had not expected, and He cast terror. The Islamic Allah cast terror into their hearts. The Islamic Allah was the first world terrorist. He caused terror upon the hearts that they destroyed their houses by their own hands and hands of the believers. So you tell me, sir, are you still going to say the Muslims didn't do anything to the Jews and the Christians?
It was mentioned clearly. They are not mentioned, the Jewish and Christians. It says disbelievers, but who are the disbelievers? Christians or Jewish?
Excuse me. Listen carefully. His only
On my face as well.
his only argument right now is, but do you at least agree?
I agree because
Listen carefully. Listen to the question and then agree. Do you at least agree? Listen.
Yeah.
Listen to the question and then agree. Don't agree before listening to the question. Do you at least agree that the Muslims destroyed some people here? Do you at least agree?
Destroyed some people here.
Yeah.
They didn't destroy. They kicked them out.
So the Muslims did not destroy. So the Muslims who did not destroy the people here, they merely kicked them out. So the kicking them out is having a birthday party. You know, so I can come to you and say, hey, my lovely friend, and I kick you out. And that is marvelous to the enemy. And so no wonder he is fighting the Houthis and the Houthis are fighting him. No wonder. So you, sir, so kicking them out, what is it? Would you like where do you live, sir?
I just live here.
So could I come to your home and kick you out like this?
The Jewish already did.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Listen to the question. Don't panic.
Yeah.
Stay calm.
Yeah.
Stay calm.
I'm calm.
Could I come to your home?
Yeah.
Could I come to your home and say, hello, Muhammad. I really enjoyed our conversation last Sunday. Boom. Can I do that?
Wait.
Can I do that?
Can I tell you the reason?
Can I do that?
Can I tell you the reason?
No. Can I do this?
No.
First answer. Oh, no. So he doesn't want me to kick him out?
You ask and you tell the other answer.
He doesn't want me to kick him out. Why won't you want me to kick you out?
Can I answer? Why
Yeah, respond.
kick them out? First, he didn't kill them. This is first.
I use the word destroy.
They destroyed their own houses by their hands.
And so you go to kick them out, you cast terror. How do you cast terror? We know how Muslim terrorists cast terror. And they decided there's no peace here. We'll much rather go somewhere else. So the Muslim would say, oh, we didn't do anything. We are pure. I'm here, please.
Look,
So why did they destroy their own homes?
I let you to talk.
Why did they destroy their own
When it
homes?
comes to my turn, you just run away.
Why did they destroy their own homes?
This is what says in the page. It didn't
Why?
say.
Why?
Wait, it didn't. You said,
Why did they destroy?
Let me finish.
Yeah.
It didn't, as you say, the Muslims destroyed their houses, but they didn't. They did destroy their houses by their own hands.
Why?
Okay, this is what's mentioned at the end of the surah. But why he kicked them out, or why they being kicked out, I just tell you the reason.
So the gentleman here is now going to give a marvelous explanation for why the Muslim kicked out the Jews and the Christians. Yes, please come here.
Can I talk? Let me finish.
You were searching. When you search,
Okay.
don't panic. Once. Don't. Once. When you whoa. When you are finding, are you angry?
No, but I want to talk as you talk. I'm allowing you to talk.
Look, I am calm. Can you see?
I will give you the answer.
Look at me. Can you see I am calm?
I know, but you are selfish. You want to only talk.
Yeah. Listen to me carefully. Once again. Once again.
You're not his teacher.
Okay. Now give me an answer.
I'm like,
Why
in
were
school,
they
I have
kicked
to
out?
listen to the teacher.
Why were they kicked out?
Okay, first of all, they were not the Jewish and they were not Christians. They called Bani Nudera. They used to live in the Medina, the city of the Prophet Muhammad. They've been kicked out because they broke their convention with the Prophet, peace be upon him, and tried to betray him. So the Muslims fought them and exploded them. So they tried to betray.
Where is this?
This is the reason. If you understand the surah,
Listen carefully.
if you understand the surah, they were trying to betray the Prophet Muhammad.
Listen.
So he didn't kill them.
Listen.
And the surah didn't say that he killed them. The surah says they've been kicked out and they destroyed their own houses by their hands.
Why
This
did
is
they
what
just?
it says.
Once. Where did you read from?
The verse of surah.
Where do you get the idea of who these people are?
This is the explanation because
Listen to me.
yeah.
I know this is your explanation. I'm asking where from you got that detail.
The tafsir of the surah, the explanation.
Where from?
The explanation of the surah,
Where? Which tafsir?
which tafsir? It's not tafsir, it's the explanation of the
But
surah.
where from? Where from? No, I'm fine. I don't drink tafsir. Where from do you get this information?
Of course, from everywhere you can get it. This is the explanation.
Where? What source are you citing? Are you confused? I'm
not
asking you multiple
confused.
times. Where from are you
It says
citing?
Surah Al-Quran. What does it call?
Is it tafsir?
Just, you can read it.
Al-Tabari? What is it? What are you quoting? Don't be frustrated. Try and find
It
details.
says Ibn Abbas. Okay.
Ibn Abbas.
Ibn Abbas.
Now you're learning something.
No,
Instead of just...
no. Because I
Whoa,
didn't know.
whoa.
It's easy to
When
find
was Ibn Abbas
explanation.
written?
I don't know.
Now, if you don't know, don't use...
There is a phone. You can find the explanation. It's very easy.
Excuse me, one second.
Yeah.
One second.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Once. When you don't know what you're citing, don't cite.
There is a proof now. I can
Listen.
Google it and that's it.
Once. Listen carefully. You,
Yeah.
when you don't know what you're citing, don't cite. Ibn Abbas, do you know when it was written?
I don't know.
Do you know by whom it was written?
I don't know.
Do you know if it was a wit?
No.
What? When what you don't know, don't use. Now,
No,
let's...
what do you mean? It's explanation. Do you think it will be fake?
Well, everything is a fake. It was my entire claim. Now coming to you again. Don't laugh. This is why Sunnis are fighting Shias.
Yeah.
You know why?
No, I'm not
You know why?
fighting them. Yeah.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Shias reject all your tafsirs.
Their own beliefs?
Because they are
Their
their
own beliefs?
tafsirs, and based on that you need to be killed. So listen carefully. Now listen carefully. Listen, don't laugh. This is not laughable matter.
Yeah.
Your
No,
Yemeni
what it
issues.
says-
Your
it says
Yemeni
a
issues.
lot.
One second.
Yeah.
Because of Houthis,
Yeah.
it's not just you who is in trouble. Israel is in trouble.
Why?
Because Houthis have been proxies even in this war against Israel.
But what Israel have done?
What have they done?
Genocide in Gaza. They attacked Iran. They attacked
All right,
Syria,
look at it.
Lebanon.
He just when did you wake up just today?
Yeah. I was asleep. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
I'm not supporter of Iran. I don't like them as well.
Yeah, I know. You will
But
kind of kill them
the
also.
fact-
I know. Okay. Now coming back, mind you. So what was it? So let's pretend for a moment. I grant you that source for a moment.
Yeah.
What is the accusation?
I don't know. I just
Read the accusation again.
Yeah,
For a moment, let's pretend. That's an entire myth. But for a moment, let's pretend I grant you that source. What is the accusation? Read. Read.
I just give you the
Please
explanation.
read.
Which I just gave you the explanation.
Yeah,
Show me.
read.
Show me if you have
Read.
I already did.
Read.
I told you.
Now
why.
read. Please read.
What should I read? I already told you.
Read.
This
What is the explanation? What is the explanation? Please read. What did they do? What did the Jews and Christians do?
First of all,
What did they
Not
do?
Jewish
Hey,
and
don't
Christian.
do first of all.
Okay.
We're wasting time. What did they? What was the accusation?
The reason for the best,
Yes.
the Banu Nadir broke
Yes.
their covenant with their prophet.
They broke their
and
covenant.
tried to betray him.
Tried to betray him. Says who?
Yeah, tried to betray
Says
him.
who?
Oh, should he wait until they betrayed him?
Really?
No.
You see what I'm saying?
Wait,
Listen
wait.
once.
Second of all, he didn't kill them. Even in the surah,
One
it
second, excuse me,
says
wait.
he didn't kill them.
Wait.
But you say,
I don't know.
you say he
Muhammad,
killed them.
one second. Hey,
And
here, I'm
destroyed
here.
his house.
Listen
This is what
carefully.
you say.
If
This is what you lie
one
about.
second. If you stay focused, just because there are many cameras, don't think we are recruiting you for some acting career. Please don't. We are
Tell
discussing
yourself.
some.
Tell yourself.
One second. We're discussing something detailed, so your fancy acting can wait. So I wanted to find out what the accusation was. What was the accusation? Why did the Muslims, even according to his mythical ideas, why did the Muslims attack the non-Muslims, the Jews and the Christians? Because they suspected that they were going to break the treaty. Because the Muslims are mentally ill, they are walking around suspecting. They look at him and think, oh, I'm not sure. This fellow doesn't seem like he'll accept Muhammad. He may.
Sorry, they broke.
Howdy, what's the evidence you
It
have?
says the ayah.
Yeah,
you
say,
can
read,
the
read.
translation.
Please, read.
It's already here.
Read.
The Banu Nadir broke their covenant.
Read.
What should I
Continue
read?
to read.
With the prophet and tried to betray him.
Tried.
No, wait, there-
Tried to betray. Says. Whoa. Excuse me. What does tried to betray mean?
Broke. They already broke.
What does try to betray mean, brother? Yeah, try. But who thinks you have tried to betray? These fellows. These utter nutters think they have tried to betray. Do you know what the Quran thinks? Do you know what the Quran thinks?
Should you wait for them until
Do you
they
know what
betray?
the Quran thinks? Do you know what the Quran thinks? And this is an example for why your tafsirs are mythical stories. Because your tafsirs are giving a fancy story to defend the Muslims when the Muslims went to attack. It's giving them a motivation to justify. But what does the Quran say? The Quran exposes the Muslims to be evil. Let me read the same surah 59, ayat 14. The same surah Al-Hashr ayat 14 says, the Muslims are testifying here. The Muslims are saying about the same enemies who they wanted to kick out, birthday party kick out. The Muslims are saying, they will not fight you. They will not fight you all except within their fortified cities. In other words, even according to the Muslims of the Quran, they will only act in self-defense. They are not aggressors. You see what I'm saying? Even the Quran, my dear friends, I'm going to claim this. Islam, whether you follow Sunni Islam, Shia Islam, whatever version of Islam, is a mythical story where you're somehow projecting Muhammad to be some nice fellow who was a savior of the Muslims, who was persecuted, and poor fellow, he had to fight and he had to safeguard himself. Unfortunately, do you know who the nemesis for this mythical story is? The Quran. Because the Quran gives every detail that we need to know to understand. No one among all the people that Islam accuses of falsely attacking the Muslims, the Quran reveals none of them were aggressors. All of them merely wanted to reject Islam and to act in self-defense and not be forced to follow Islam. That's all they wanted. Legitimate requests. But what did the crazy Muslims do? Like the Yemeni fellow and his Houthi friends, enemies, they fight with each other because they are crazy. So because they have crazy ideas, they end up killing. Thank you very much.
Can I tell you
Lovely to see you. God's blessings. No, enough. Thank
Can
you.
I tell you?
Enough
the First
rambling.
World War, the Second World War.
Yeah, sure.
Who attacked Iran? Who attacked Iraq? Who attacked
Sure.
Afghanistan?
Time's up. Please. This way.
Who occupied
This way.
America?
This way.
About Muslims.
No,
I
not
can't mention
recruited,
until
please.
tomorrow. I
You're
can't.
not recruited. Please
Yeah,
go
yeah,
this way.
just as a crazy
This
guy.
way. Thank you very much. No, the point is sensible. I am a sensible man. I don't like nonsensical comments beyond the limit. My dear friends, Muslims have been criminals right from the start. They have wanted to wipe out Israel. They have wanted to wipe out Christians across the world. This is a professional mafia gang. Systematically, which began in the 7th century. The evil that has been perpetrated in the name of Islam throughout centuries, consistently, across the world, not just in the Middle East, but also, you are the only one with zero knowledge. All the microphones are here and you're shouting from there. Zero knowledge. At the least know that you need to come here if your voice needs it. So come here, come. I'll give you knowledge. Please come here. Please come here. So let me wrap up and you come here. Yeah? So Islam is a dangerous, evil religion. It's a murderous death cult, a terrorist cult. One second.
But it's not true.
One second.
I talked to you before.
Sure.
You empty.
Oh, you? Who are you? I don't even know who you are, my dear friend. Oh, yeah, now I remember. You are the leader of Iran, aren't you? I don't know what goes through this mind. He almost thinks I should remember him because I've talked to him before. My dear friends, for all those, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for the way I engage with some of them, because I try my best to engage in a friendly conversation. But when they are utter nutters, at some stage, I need to disengage. Because if I don't disengage, I'm going to become like them, utter nutter. So at some stage, I need to say, please leave. But to those who want to be sensible, I would like to comment. To those who want to be sensible, I would like to comment, leave Islam. Come to Jesus. Jesus, my dear friends. Yeah. Sure. Next round of interview. Thank you. Jesus, on the other hand, will you find one person who Jesus sent as recorded in the Bible, the New Testament? One person. Hey, come here. Please go. Go to them. Kick them out. You won't find. Why not? Because Jesus loves. And Jesus is not fake. Unlike Muhammad. Hey, I love you. If you want to picture Muhammad and picture his profile, a good example or a rough example, not the best example, but a reasonable example, is the leader of North Korea. I am the servant of all. And then kick. North Korea, North Korea. What do? I am the servant of all, and then kick everyone. So the claims are huge, but the actions don't exist.
The hellfire. May your souls go to the hellfire.
Leave Islam before you become one of this. Look at him.
Concord flag, bro.